Ito ngayon ang reaksyon ng dating Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte sa nangyayaring gulo ng Israel at Hamas group nandoon sa Gaza.
We adore the same God. It's the question not believing in one God or Allah or God the Father. It's a question of interpretation of God along the channels of religion by the different tribes noon at hanggang ngayon. It is a matter of how hate each other, including the Roman Catholics.
Presidente Rodrigo Duterte nagbigay ng pahayag tungkol sa kanyang obserbasyon sa nangyaring gulo ngayon sa Israel at sa Palestine, ang Hamas Group. History na nangyayari ngayon sa alitan ng dalawang bansa. Marami sa atin ang hindi pa nakakaalam kung ano talaga ang history niyan. Pero ito ay sinishare ni Presidente Rodrigo Duterte ang kanyang kaalaman sa history ng Middle East, lalo na sa lugar na yan, Gulf country, ang alitan na hanggang ngayon ay hindi matapos-tapos. Ngayon po, panoorin natin ang historical point ni former President Rodrigo Duterte. Pero kung bago pa lang kayo sa ating channel, maaari po lamang mag-like at mag-subscribe para maging updated po kayo sa ating mga susunod na i-upload na mga video. Maraming salamat po.
And in no uncertain terms to everyone, to the world at that time, that they were the chosen people of God. And yung hindi na naniwala ng God ng Israel, no, yung ngayon, noon, yung mga Hebrew, iba yung Diyos nila, probably more inclined towards idolatry and all other symbols of not really intent with evil, but intent to just adore something that's more than us in this world. Naniniwala sila kasi noon, may iba pa. But the one true God, which remains to be true until today, is the one that is really yung sinasabi ng Hebrew, the chosen people, that it is yung religion ng almost everybody, Christians, lahat ng ito mga Palestino, and actually, frankly speaking, yan ang pinakamasakit, guys. We believe in one God. And high school pa kami, taking up religion sa namin. We were left wondering after itong mga religion, mga subjects, now why in hell that the Christians or Muslims or the others are fighting against each other but adoring the same God? Even doon sa biblical times, there was only one God and nobody else. But why yung conundrum within that, yung gulo doon sa loob na yung the sphere of the spiritual, hanggang ngayon magulo, which is really a question of sino ba yung also, which is sino ba yung totoo, yung God mo o yung God ko? Actually, you and I would know that we can rise above the maybe the whatever perversion there is in the interpretation of one's religion. That you and I believe we adore the same God. It's the question, Pastor, not believing in one God or Allah or God the Father. It's a question of the interpretation of God along the channels of religion by the different tribes noon at hanggang ngayon. Ang talaga, hindi magkasundo yung mga Jews, Israelites, pati sa iba. They differ in the wisdom and even in the soundness, sanity, or goodness of that God because of their cultural hate. Actually, it's more of a hate and nothing else. Because if you remove hate, then there is nothing left except to whom we give our hallelujahs. It would boil down to one God. Ang problema, ang mga tribo noon at ngayon. The same tribes noon at ngayon pareho lang yan, or at different stages at different times of the history of this world that were given by different nomenclatures or terminology, or I don't know how you would compute that in your mind. So yan ang problema ngayon, kasi dito it's not really a question of God, but it is a matter of how hate each other, including the Roman Catholics. Kasali tayo dyan, Pastor, in the Middle Ages, at the height of the Middle Ages. Kaya we went into yung crusades.
Yes.
So the Christians, knights, itong converted into Christianity, nagpunta doon sa Holy Land, doon sa mga Muslim states, and fought a war for so many generations until it just wilted into nothingness, and a century after came back with so much hate again, multiplied twice as much this time. So yan ang problema. Kung hindi, bakit tayo hindi magkaintindihan? It's not, kung hindi tayo magkaintindihan, why can't we agree with each other, since we all believe in one God? It's a tribal thing, and it's hatred that was born of. Kaya itong maswerte siguro tayo sa awa ni Allah or God, nandito masyado sa mga bagong states. Bago lang itong Pilipinas, it's a young state eh. Hindi magaganito natin noon, there was used to be England, France, you know. Pero, ito, na-conquer lang ito ng Philippines, ang Far East, and they colonized us and branded as Christians. And the Philippines, it was the Roman Catholic, which prevailed in this country. But whatever it is, how long it is, to what tribe, remains to be a big problem. Not only for them, but for us. The Jews are out for blood. Ang nag-umpisa nito ngayon, it's a generational thing. Hindi lang ito sa ating generation na ito. We did not start it, and I do not think it will end with us. It will go on and on from our sons to our... Hindi walang diferensya sa yung as far as moderation and holding back. It's a question who is more eager to fight in thy name of God, which is actually, if you reduce it into mathematical terms, let X equals the belief in God, one God, let X equals or Y, because it will boil down to just the same. It's one God, different believers and different idiots fighting for nothing and hating each other. And it goes back, I said, during the biblical times. Ang problema, kasi tayo dito, na-conquer tayo dito, the Philippines was once a part of, I don't know what tribe. Well, in the Malaysians tayo. Either we were part of a great empire noon of consisting of Malaysia, Brunei, Indonesia. But whichever, as time goes on, yung pumasok na yung colonials. The Dutch conquered the Indonesians. Britain conquered the Malaysians. The Americans conquered the Philippines, supplanting Spaniard rule for almost 400 years. Ang nagdala ng reliyon ng Kristyanismo dito ay ang Spain. So noon wala tayong, we were not part of this Roman Catholic Church or even Christians for that matter. Lumala lang ito nung colonialization kasi the rallying point is ang poste. Yung iba, maswerte sila kaya hindi masyado sila kaagad na tumba. May poste sila eh. Ang post nila was Islam. Kaya dito tayo sa Pilipinas, wala. So, we were overcome tayo ng early conquistadores, mga Espanyol, brought out to us Christianity. Wala akong ano doon. I have nothing against Christianity or whatever, Buddhism, as long as we believe in one God. The Philippines chosen by God to be a part of the Christian world. So, pumunta dito ang Espanyol, pinagpapako nila yung mga tao doon, pati sila Rizal, pinagpapatay in thy conquest, in thy name. Pero it was not because of religion actually. It's because of the territories now that they were trying to get from itong new world noon, itong Israel. Tayo, napunta sa Roman Catholic Church. Wala akong problema. I believe what others people believe to be their God, who is good, omnipotent, kind, not warlike. Wala, pareho lang sa Diyos din natin. Except for those sira talagang ulo. I don't know, but if you are not with us, you are against us. Tayo dito sa ngayon, it is a truce between the Palestinians or more of Islam. Kasi pumapasok yung iba eh. It's not a question of the Palestinians or the Palestinian Autonomous Authority. Tribo rin yan eh. Yung Palestinians, pareho yan ng Hebrew. They are the wandering, tatawag na wandering Jews. Ito, wandering rin ito sila. Mga tribo-tribo ito dyan sa malalaking mga bigger tribes, Iran, mga Iraqis, ganun. Ito yan sila, but the Christians saw to it that itong Diyos ng nila, yun ang magiging Diyos ng conquered states nila. Dahil baski na sabihin ng mga Jew, it's all one God. Kaya mga Jew hindi naniniwala sa Jesus Christ eh. Or maybe they consider Jesus Christ as a prophet but not as really God. Itong mga Islam, iba naman. Walang masama dyan. I do not begrudge the Muslim for believing in Allah. Allah to be simply God. So, what's your problem? Ang problem is the warring tribes. Itong ngayon, nagkagera. Itong mga Palestinian, now they're always, one day, last month, or about 2 months ago, they were inside Gaza. It's a small strip, parang Samal Island. Halo sila dyan mga Jews pati Palestinian. Itong Palestinians made incursions, pumasok doon sa mga teritoryo ng mga Jews, nagpapatay, and which they were doing it every time, every year, ever since. Kaya lang napipilitang mga great powers, America, Britain, France, na sige lang ariglo. This time, they made incursions, kidnapped people, including Christians and Filipinos, whether they're really Muslims or Christians, I do not know. Kinuha nila doon sa Gaza Strip. Filipinos were working with the inhabitants of Gaza, kidnap itong mga taga-Gaza at mga Pilipino dinala. Doon, ibalik doon sa teritoryo nila. Gaza kasi hati. They are now starting to hit back at the southern end of Lebanon. Nakapwesto kasi yung mga Jews pati itong mga tribal Muslims. Yan ang problema kasi doon nag-umpisa yung alitan ngayon, and it's getting bigger and bigger every day. And mind you, it could invite the great powers to enter into the picture. Kasi pumasok ang Diyos, gumanti papuntang Iran kasi yung Hamas, yung terrorist activity nung gumawa ng kalukuhan na nagpatay doon sa loob, dilukot yung mga Gazans pati yung mga Pilipinos. Hinahabol kayo ng mga Jewish state. Paritreat sila ng paritreat doon sa backer nila. Ang lugar ng backer nila is Iran. Now, if the Jews pursue the story to its conclusion, bibirahin talaga nila yung Iran kasi matagal na yung Iran. Talagang nag-uudyok yan. Iran is a Muslim state. It is not an Arab Muslim country. Hindi yan sila Arab, pero Muslim religion yan sila. Yan ang mahirap ngayon kasi pagka pumasok at gumanti sila, itong mga Amerikano, nandyan na yung dalawang barko pinadala nila noon, nung mapag-umpisa pala ng alitan, pati itong mga France, mga Britain, are Christians. Kaya tayo dito, at all cost, marami tayong ditong Christians, marami tayong kapatid na Muslim. So sabihin ko sa mga kapatid na Muslim, wala tayong away. Ako man, yung lula ko Maranao eh. Pero by religion, kuha ko na tatay, I am a Christian. Pero wala tayong away, wala tayong makisali dyan. And it would be a disaster if you enter into the fray. Kasi pagka pumasok kayo, then it becomes an almost hanggang saan-saan naabot yan. Because there are Muslims in Russia, there are Muslims in America, there are Muslims in everywhere. A little, maybe few sa Japan. So, itong religion na ito, it could spark it could light the fuse to a bigger explosion. Ngayon sinabi ko tayo dito, may mga Muslim ang kapatid. Siyempre, pag sinabi ko na Lula ko mo rin ako, di automatic yan. Muslim talaga ang lula ko. It so happened na siya married a Chinese din. Nanay ko nag-asawa ng Kristiyano kami. Wala akong pinapaboran. Wala akong pinapaboran. Totoo man, maniwala kahit hindi. Naging mayor na ako dito in so many instances. And there was a call for I always maintain my cold neutrality. Hindi ako nagpapabor. I believe in that, but I only believe in what is right. Itong mga lukong-lukong itong
Hamas.
mga tagagasa na sila yung nag-umpisa eh. Hindi ba yung nag-umpisa ngayon? Sabihin mo, ngayon lang yan. Noon pa yan. Do not misconstrue or misunderstand or misinterpret anything here. You know, I know, and everybody knows na yan ang history. So do not, by saying, we are supporters of the Jews. Kung sino lang ang tama. Kung Jew ka, tama ka, nandun ako sa iyo. Muslim ka, tama ka, nandyan ako sa iyo.
Oh, that's right.
Kristiyanos ka, mali ka. You know, it does not take any religion. No religion in this planet has a monopoly to just even give the slightest idea of what is right and what is wrong. Rape is always wrong. To kill unnecessarily is wrong. But if it is with the blessing of the government authority of that place, that is the rule of the country. Kaya natin may death penalty na. Pwede kang pumatay dyan sa pumatay lang kasi Muslim ka, patayin ka. Cannot be. What do I protect? The Filipinos? The Tausog? The Visayans? What do I protect? I protect humanity. Hanggang doon lang. So, yan ang problema dyan, Pastor. If it goes out of hand, we would now leave it to government to decide kung saan tayo talaga. Where will we side? And I hope they will make the choice between whose side is right and whose side is wrong. Because pagka hindi naman gustuhan ng marami, kung sabihin nila na kaya nga, mabutit na dyan yung gobyerno. Kasi may maraming Kristiyanos magreklamo, ay mali yung sa gobyerno kasi pabor-pabor sa government associate. Shut up. Dito kayo makinig sa akin, ako ang tigas. That's the duty of government. To remain neutral, neither pro or against the Christians or Islam, but to be on the right side. You would know. Pagkaya nito ngayon, sino may kasalanan? You would know that ito yung mga gago na tagagasa na Palestino, ang religion Muslim. Sila yung nag-una eh. Mahirap yung you can maybe attack 1, 2, 3, and 4. It cannot go on forever. They've been doing it since time immemorial. Kaya pag ako ang nakaharap nila, ay tagalan ninyong ginagawa yan and do not come for me for deliverance. Mahirap yan. It's an arrogance of hatred.
So deliberate yung the reason is yung mga Palestino, ni Hamas also. Ang argument nila is binobomba rin sila ng Israel because nagpapadala sila ng bomba. So may mga collateral damage like families also, but it was not intentional, sabi ng mga Jew. While ang reason kayo ng Jew is yung ginawa ng Hamas in going there in October 7 is a deliberate one. Deliberate in killing the children, raping women, old and young children being killed and massacred. Deliberate. So iba yun, di ba? Iba yung bigat sa loob nun.
You know, when you begin to make incursions, intrude in the territory of the Gaza ito parang samal, kalahati niyan. Nandiyan kayo yung mga Islam, nandito yung mga Kristiyanos o Jews. Kung sino mag-una magkuha ka ng mga bata doon, rape mo, i-hostage mo, it cannot by a long stretch of imagination bloom into something, a dream like you are right. Sabi ko, pagdali sa paling kita niya, ikaw yung nag-umpisa. Ngayon, gagawin ng Kristiyano siya, gano'n yung gawin ko, sipain kita. But itong historically ito, sabi ko, it's been going on for so long a time, as a matter of fact, since I can remember. Ang gawin talaga ito ng mga, well, not necessarily, it might be it's not a statement against the religion of Islam, but itong believers ng Islam of different tribes, na ayaw talaga nila yung Jew noon pang panahon na yon. By the way, yung mga Islam, mga Palestino, mga Arab, yung movement nila as yung terorista nila it's universal in the Arab states. Yung may mga terorista diyan sa mga Arab, United Arab, or hindi karamihan na tumututol. Pero may mga extremists diyan. It could be Emirate, Qatar, or as against Israel. Ang Israel kasi bagong na nation yan. Kung sige gulo, hindi wala ng katapusan because the mga Israelites kept on pounding terrorism dito sa ano. Para magkawalang gulo sometime in the 1946. The Americans, the French,
British.
the other powers at the time, kasi mahina pa man yung iba, arbitrarily carve out a Hebrew nation. Palawa, para wala nang mag-away, huwag na kayong magterorismo dyan, kayong mga Hebrew, mga Hudyo, o ito inyo yung lupa. Hindi alam ng mga Amerikano pati yan. Hindi nila may isang tribe pa na wandering tribe. Itong mga Palestino. Ang galit rin ang mga Kristiyano dyan sa kanila kasi sila man yan kay Jesus Christ. Historically. So, paano yan? So, the tendency now of the Christian country nandoon talaga sa Jew. Pero Islam, Allah and God, no different. Isa lang yan. Ay, ito lang, the believers and the unbelievers and the idiots in between. Kung saan mo gusto mailagay mo gusto mo sarili mo, bahala ka na. Pero ako, since I am not a pastor, I am not a priest, I've been a government employee for so long a time. Dito lang ako sa going by our laws. Ano lang ang tama. But our laws certainly guarantees the right to believe in any religion you want. Sa madista ka, may
Freedom of religion.
Oo. Hindi makailangan dyan. Huwag lang yung maghira. Do not say invoke the name of God and make him a proceeding factor in your stupid mind na to fight or to kill for nothing.
So, the worldview, Mayor, is that yung ginawa nila sa October 7 na pamamaslang, pag-rape, pamatay ng bata, it did not help their cause to free Palestine. Much more, yung manawagan naman yung Hamas chief nila for global jihad. Lalong pasama kasi madadama yung sa libutan like what happened in Belgium. There was a lone wolf invoking the name of Allah and killed innocent bystanders. These three were killed. They were about to attend a football game. Pinagbabaril lang niya. So, makaredence daw siya sa pangalan ng Diyos. So, ito yung delikado na may mga lone wolf na ganyan or maybe a group. Madadama yung sa libutan. So,
Looking at the blue on